Good day, everybody. This is Ying Yang in California with Morsels of the Thought number 1399. That is such a good celebratory number in the Chinese numerology. The nines are where we celebrate as compared to the hundreds. Pardon me. And tomorrow will be the 1400th live show. And today we have the Rules Handbook by Ellen Fine and Sherry Schneider. And we are in the end of the week of talking about how to handle disagreements and fighting. Day 231. Compassion is the best response. When your husband says something triggering or hurtful, don't try to get even. Summon all your strength not to take the bait, not to get even, and to be your higher self, even if he is being his lower self. Ooh. For example, you have lower back pain and your husband smugly asks, "Can you pinpoint what you did or why it happened?" You tell him you think it was because you wore 4-inch heels to his friend's wedding, and he pragmatically says, with no shred of sympathy, "Well, that doesn't sound possible." If you feel that's not the reaction you wanted, don't retaliate the next time he's not feeling well. Don't sarcastically say, "Can you pinpoint what you did or why it happened?" Just say, "Sorry, you're not feeling well." Ooh. Hmm. Not as easy as it sounds. Actually, it doesn't sound easy at all. Apply the rules to achieve your higher self. Um, yeah, when somebody's being their lower self, for example, I know a woman whose husband is very much his lower self pretty much all the time. He calls her at work all the time. And, excuse me, gotta get some cat hair out. And, more cat hair. Oh, goodness gracious. Got cat hair in my mouth. Anyway, so what was I saying? The part about the person calling. Well, at some point, the wife finally said, uh, "This isn't a great time." And each time is when she says it now. So it seems like it's going to work. Anyway, apply the rules to achieve your higher self. Treat the first mean word like the first drink for an alcoholic, like the first drink for an alcoholic, and don't say it. If you don't say the first mean word, you can't say the 10th. Ooh, that's a good one. That's a really, really good one. Don't even say one mean word. Number two, when your husband is critical, ask yourself if there's any truth to what he is saying. That's hard. If there is any truth to what he's saying, take correction instead of getting defensive or offended. So that's our higher selves. It's a very much a higher self thing to take the high road and say to yourself instead of saying back something. So you say, what you can do when you do that is as he's saying it, you pause, you look up, you look down, you look at him, and you say, I have to think about that one. Number three, in a disagreement, and then, oh, by the way, you say, I have to think about that one. You can come back later with, no, I decided that wasn't the right answer, you know? But you don't necessarily even have to say that. According to this, you don't have to say the first mean word at all. So what you do is you come back with the attitude of, but not in your words, not in your actions, in your mind, maybe in the back of your mind, you're thinking, well, that wasn't correct at all, but it deferred an argument because when you said, I have to think about that one, it disarms him. he has nothing else to come at you with. He shouldn't anyway. If he is, then you might have to cool down a little and just say, let's take a break from this discussion. Um, in disagreement, anyway, what the authors say in number 3 of the bullet points, in disagreement, instead of saying you're always late, it's so annoying, say, I love it when you're on time. Reframing your words can make the difference between a fight and a healthy communication. So if he shows up late, or if we're late together, I love it when we're on time. It's like saying, yep, sure is better when that works out well. Okay, so I'll talk to you later. Tomorrow will be the 1400th day. And what else is there? That's about it. Today, okay, old Kinderhook. Bye bye.